Welcome back to the Early Bird Show. I'm your host, Eric, here with my guy, Chi, and our guest, Prince J.
What's going on, Jersey?
Mr. Mike Check himself, and he puts the A in AAAs. If you're rocking with us, like, subscribe, and comment below. But a few things to know. First, Miley Cyrus invented twerking, and now Taylor Swift's boyfriend has his own haircut, which is only a fade, a haircut popularized by numerous rappers. At this rate, they'll redo the Jeffersons, but it'll be a white family already in the penthouse. You know? It's crazy. New York Times, you gotta get it right. Carl Weathers, the former NFL linebacker and actor, has passed away. Carl Weathers was a big inspiration in my life. I loved him in Happy Gilmore, where he lost a hand, and The Predator, where he lost an arm, and in Rocky, where he didn't lose any limbs, but instead used them to tenderize some Italian meat. Taiwanese racing pigeon has been freed from custody after being accused of espionage. That's not even the craziest part. It took 8 months for the pigeon to clear its name. Maya Angelou knew why the cage bird sings, and sadly, it took too long for the Taiwanese authorities to realize that bird won't talk. You know, birds don't talk, Jay. Birds don't talk. But it is Super Bowl Sunday, and so much to talk about. First thing I wanted to know is bigger story. Which one is the bigger story? If Andy Reid wins his third Super Bowl ring, or if Kyle Shanahan loses another Super Bowl? What do you think, Jay?
I think the biggest story here is Andy Reid winning the third title. We're talking about a franchise with 3 titles in. We're talking about them as a dynasty now, and possibly one of the best teams that ever played the game. I think that he has a stamp to now put on the last chapters of his legacy versus Kyle Shanahan. I think he will live to fight another day. You know.
That's kind of how I see it. Yeah, Andy Reid, man.
Yeah.
That's dynasty. he won this championship, and I think you easily start to like hear the talks of him being better than Bill Belichick. And I think that's still you still far in between. I'm not saying that he is, but at a certain point in time, once you bring into dynasties, then you start wondering like, all right, well, he's doing it with this and with that, and Andy Reid is going against a tougher division. I think we could say that. And how Bill Belichick had to go against the AFC East, and the Jets and the Bills and the Dolphins were bad for a lot of those years. He won a third Super Bowl ring. In the time frame that he does it in, I think you start to hear that a lot more. Gee, what are your thoughts?
I think it's Kyle Shanahan losing another Super Bowl just because, the media loves the negativity, so they're going to be on him heavy.
Or if he loses, I'm definitely going to have something to say. oh, for sure. Yeah, because you can't, look, he lost to Tom Brady. He lost to Pat Mahomes.
Yeah.
At this point in time, apparently he got a thing with goats. He gotta, he gotta figure it out because you can't keep, I want to say that they're not gonna keep giving him shots because he's getting so far to this point.
Yeah.
But at a certain point in time, you got to kind of try to find out what's happening. Do you need to go get whatever it is, or do you need extra help? Or I don't know, but I think it's Andy Reid. I think dynasty talk, the word usurps. That's the word. Usurps everything else. I had to figure it out.
And especially when we talk about what his career consists of. We talk about Philadelphia, 13 years there, he reaches enormous heights. He gets to the big game, he doesn't complete that journey. After that, it was bad. They fired him 2012 on a 4-12 season. Do we expect him now to be the head coach of the Chiefs and be, eight consecutive AFC West championships? If he wins on Sunday, we talk about 3 out of his 5 attempts there, victories in the big game. And then we talking about 3 chips with Kansas City out of 4 attempts there. That's big. You know what I mean? That's
dynasty.
Big. Yeah, that's big talk right there. So I think Kyle Shanahan, he still got time to put some accolades on. He still got time to do some of that. So, and he got the squad to do it. They are volatile over there.
Well, we're gonna find out. We'll talk about predictions and everything a little bit later. But now a stat for my main man, Chief.
Yes, sir. Today we're talking about Kansas City quarterback Patrick Mahomes. Currently, his passing props are set at 261.5 yards. Last 5 games, he's had 241, 215, 262, 245, and 235. Two of those include, the Buffalo Bills game and Baltimore Ravens. So he's only eclipsed that 261 yards once. So you do what you do with that.
What you gonna do with that?
Take it for the under.
That's what I would take it to. They got my man Isaiah Pincheiro. Pacheco, who runs like a angry toddler. Yeah, I think he's gonna have a big game. So I can see the under on that as well.
Yeah.
But side note, Usher baby. You gotta talk about Usher. You can bet anything and everything in the Super Bowl apparently. And you could bet on what the first song is gonna be that Usher performs, who he gonna bring out when he perform, and how many songs he will perform. How he will close out. What you think he gonna start the show off with?
First and foremost, I know you could do all that. Shouts to FanDuel for making it real fun. But I think, now considering it, looking at what they had on there and what the odds were, I thought I wanted to go with Yeah. I haven't heard Yeah not be played at a function in like a decade after it dropped. But I'm gonna go with My Way. I think I'm gonna go with My Way. It was a early song in his career. It's a great starting point. And if y'all remember that music video, it was really sick. Great performance. So I think he'll have an opportunity to give us a great opening act with that. Yeah, remember that? Yeah. Video was real. It was real.
I don't
crazy.
like when my mind get changed. Right in live action. I mean, Gee, who you got? What's the first song Usher playing?
I think it's OMG, that big one he got with will.i.am.
He not bringing out will.i.am for that? He just,
No,
Dolo?
straight Dolo.
Dolo.
No guest on the opener.
I wanted to say yeah, but Chi saying that you can't start off with a song with a feature and Lil Jon, but I just wanna. I feel like when it was in Atlanta, they started to show off with like a whole bunch of people coming out, and I just think if he start off with we gonna go from watching the Super Bowl to hyped. It's just the energy gonna be consistent. It's gonna be like similar to Lady Gaga jumping off the ceiling. Like we need that.
I wanted to say yeah, but I got a different opinion on that.
Yeah, all right. Well, who we bringing out? Who do you think you bringing out?
All right, so look, I thought about this too. If I had to put a parlay together, right, I think I'm gonna put Alicia Keys on that. I'm gonna go with Ludacris, and then I'm gonna go with will.i.am on that. As Chi mentioned, will.i.am got that smash record. Oh my God. Outside of that, those are probably the biggest songs and with the most notable features that I think what they would probably be okay with on the Super Bowl stage.
Who on your parlay people? Your people parlay, Chi?
I would say Lil Jon, Ludacris, Alicia Keys, and on the sneak tip, you might bring out Chris Brown.
Chris Breezy.
They have songs together.
Wait. No. Hold on. I don't know, but why would you bring out the competition? I don't want to see Chris Brown dance better than Usher on stage.
Nah.
That's not what we're doing.
I don't even think they have music together. I could be mistaken. Maybe
Look, man.
You're mistaken. They got a couple heaters together.
Look, man, it's Lil Jon, Alicia Keys, Ludacris, and he gotta bring out Justin Bieber. The people gonna go crazy if he bring out Bieber.
I didn't consider Justin.
That's to bring out Justin Bieber.
That's his own artist, one of the biggest artists in the world.
Yeah. If you bring out Justin Bieber, it'd be lovely. All right, real quick, last song he plays, he goes out on. What's his closing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that usually at a concert you go out on your biggest, most successful track. I think is probably that one for him. Is it our favorite as fans? Probably not, but I think that's probably the most successful. He probably end on the smash, get out of that. Then he could bring Luda out, like I said. I didn't take Lil Jon for the lock because he might not bring him out. He might not get the cut, but it's possible if they close the show with that.
All right, last song, Chi, real quick.
It's and he ends on the A-Town step part of it.
Oh, all right.
See that?
That's like first basket dunk. Like, this how it's gonna happen. This how you gonna end it. All right, I like that. We'll be right back. Stick around. Don't scroll around. It's the Early Bird Show. Tweet.
Touchdown, number 24, Greenville.
I'm him.
I don't think white guys should be able to say I'm him.
Why not?
It just feels like a racially inclusive way of saying the N-word. Before black guys made I'm him popular, we used to say I'm that. See?
Okay, the snap looks good. Oh, he shakes it far.
And we are back with the segment Loved by Many, Love It or Hate It. Christian McCaffrey on the fire alarm being pulled in the 49ers hotel said that it's a part of it. It's just more wood thrown on the fire. Love it or hate it.
Did somebody try to sabotage the experience? Is that what happened?
That's what man. They wanna no sleep.
Oh, somebody iced them like they iced a kicker.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
All right.
I love it. It's gritty, it's dirty, and nobody knew what happened. No face, no case.
Oh,
Let's go win on Sunday.
love it or hate it, G.
Love it. It's a dirty game we play.
Oh man. Patrick Mahomes on fans, calling him a villain. He said, "If I win a lot and that causes me to be the villain, I'm okay with that. Love it or hate it."
Oh man, you gotta love it. When people hate you, you're doing something right.
Cool.
They hated Kobe until he, unfortunate, his demise, and it was all love after that. But there's a Nike commercial. I don't know if y'all remember that Kobe commercial when he's getting boos from the crowd. That was a real thing. They love to hate you, But if you're not doing something right, you're not getting no haters, But hate is a form of admiration, So we'll do that. I love that one.
She love it or hate it.
Love it. Either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain.
You got bars today. I love it too.
Talking, preach.
Pat Mahomes is the most Kermit the Frog voice villain we ever gonna get. I love it. Travis Kelce on the fade. He said the fade has been around long before my life even began. Love it or hate it.
The haircut.
The haircut.
Hey man, it is what it is. I like it. I don't love it.
Terrible. Chi, love it or hate it.
Love it.
Yeah, I guess. What I mean? Like, what else could he have said?
Yeah, I guess I'm neutral. I'm in the middle on how I feel about that. I don't know.
New York Times, we really got to talk about that. That was crazy. You can't be doing things like that. All right. And that was Love It or Hate It. Tell us what you loved and what you hated. And next is Super Bowl. So Super Bowl Sunday, man, now it's that time. It's that time.
Mm-hmm.
Predictions, picks, MVPs. What's your Super Bowl prediction? Who's winning the game?
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a great game. I think it's gonna end up being a race to 30 to 31 points, and I think it's gonna matter who defense get that stop first. We talking about. I know we talking about the number 2 offense in San Fran versus number 2 defense in Kansas City, but both of them offenses at some points can be unstoppable. So whoever gets to 4 touchdowns and a field goal or 5 touchdowns first, I think is going to win. I'm going to take Kansas City because, like I said, I think Andy Reid got to solidify his journey, his status as a legendary coach, one of the best to ever do it. And I think that, he's tasted so much like I'm right here and, just didn't get over that hump. Now he's, on Kansas City. He's doing everything he did with Philly, but we getting it done now. And I think he's got more ammunition to let's finish this off the right way. Dynasty. Let's get it.
Repeat. What you Chi? What's the winner? What's the score prediction?
I think it's a low-scoring game. It's ground and pound. 49ers run defense is ranked 19th, so I'm going to go with the Kansas City. They run the ball heavy. Patrick Mahomes makes a couple good passes here and there, but he doesn't really do too much. A lot of game manager this game. Kansas City wins.
You got a score prediction?
27-19.
27-19? Okay. I got the Chiefs winning. I think I've been saying that for a while now. They the champs. And everybody before was like, they the champs. I got the Chiefs winning. I got 29-17 Chiefs. But tell me if I'm wrong. Those numbers, it should be 27-19 or 20. It should be 27. I got 27 Chiefs, 19 49ers, and I got Travis Kelce as the MVP. I think Travis Kelce goes out there and has the biggest game of his career, and we just gonna be flooded with Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift news for the remainder of the year. Who's your MVP?
If Kansas City, I did pick Kansas City to win, so I'm gonna go with Patrick Mahomes. I think the quarterback is gonna. I mean, we always say that, but I think it's gonna come down to who really dissects that defense. And like I said, it's coming down to who's gonna be able to get a stop So, you know, if they don't make that mistake, whatever quarterback doesn't throw that pick or get that turnover, you know, I think, and we know Brock Purdy, what he could do on the field to extend plays. So, you know, that's what I'm saying. That's how he got it done last week. If they going to get it done this week, it's going to be on that quarterback, despite what Travis Kelsey or, you know, with the staff over there for San Fran has to do on the field. I think it's a quarterback's game this game for real.
Yeah,
They're going to get that MVP up.
MVP.
MVP, I think it's the Swifties, man. Taylor Swift, we up, man. Travis, we up.
That's what I'm saying, man. I seen somebody with a hoodie that said, "I'm rooting for Taylor Swift's boyfriend." And that's what's happening. I'm telling you, man, if anybody got to vote about this thing, I think Travis Kelsey going to win the MVP, bro. It's just been happening in our face. And that's what I wanted. Chief, before we get out of here, who's doing the Super Bowl halftime show next year?
Taylor Swift.
She has been saying that for months. I just want to make sure we got that on record because I believe him. I believe him. But that was our show. Thanks for Jalen, for Prince J stopping by and
Appreciate y'all having me, man.
filling in. My boy G's will be back next show. Chi, thank you. And that was our show. We'll see you later.
Check his music.
All right. Peace.
Check. Yeah. Check.